Good morning and welcome to BeefyCraft. On today's live stream, I'm going to continue building this mountain plains base that I started yesterday. As you can see, I'm going with like a tough kind of swatch here for this build. Pretty excited about it. I really love working with tough, and I found yesterday that gravel is really nice because gravel kind of seems to go with everything. I can put this anywhere and it kind of works, so that's kind of exciting. So I'm going to let off on this portal this morning. I don't think it's done, but I'm gonna let off on it a little bit because what I want to start doing now is start building the wall around this thing. And then I'm going to be doing a little bit of terraforming as well. But before I can do that, I'm probably going to need to get some levels and get like some better tools. But I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to, for now, I'm just going to start building until I run out of blocks, essentially. And then once that has happened, then we'll probably go down, get a couple levels, get some better equipment here. So let's just do that. Let's move all of this stuff into this chest we have over here, and start just placing blocks. I think this is going to be great. Looking forward to this. Let's get rid of all this stuff we don't need. We need some of this. We need basically all of this stuff. And I think I'm going to take the, I'm definitely going to take the stone cutter with me, because I'm going to be walking around this thing. So first things first, let's get some blocks in position here. Just going to need these. We'll need these to some degree. God, we need all of this stuff, chat. I may have to kind of like jump around in my inventory to make this work. But let's just grab as much of this stuff as we can and just put it into position. So let's put these in some kind of order too, right? Let's make this just a little bit easier. So let's go with gravel, tough. I'm going to try to just keep my sword away for now. I know that's going to be a mistake later, but let's just do it for now. So gravel, tough. God, we need all this stuff. All right, let's make some more blocks. So what are we missing? Probably not going to use a lot of polish, that's okay, but we do need the need this stuff. Yeah, we're not going to be able to build very much here, but we're going to try our very best here. And then we can do more of these. All right, so let's get started. Is it nighttime? It's almost nighttime. So with that being said, let's start on the side where my bed is because it's going to be nighttime here soon. I don't have my sword out, and I did a pretty good job placing torches around, but you know. All right, so I think I'm just going to use. This is probably going to be the spot right here. I'm trying to think of the best way to do this. I'm just going to start placing the blocks around. I'm going to try to do this along the edge as much as possible. These flowers are going to drive me absolutely out of my mind. We're going to have to take these flowers off. Whew. We're missing blocks. Let's see. It's not what I wanted. I feel like I'm missing something. What is missing here? You know, we don't have a lot of this stuff. Let's make some more of this stuff. Good morning, chat. How you doing today? Welcome to the stream. So we're working on this this mountain base over here, and right now I'm just doing like a wall around the outside. We're gonna run out of blocks, and then up. I haven't slept. That is clear. Okay, let's go to sleep. Wow, these guys are not playing games today, guys. All right. So what I need is a couple of these, not too many. We got to be careful because we're running out of these blocks. Let's put one in here so we don't run out. If we need to make more, we can. And then I think let's just make the rest in these. There we go. Good morning. How you doing today, Jake? It's nice to see you, bud. Nice to have you. So we're just going to go around and we're just going to kind of do like a general pattern, and then we may have to come back and just kind of clean it up. But for now, I just need to get rid of all these blocks so we can go do literally anything else. But I want to have this clean to get an idea of what we're working with here. Because I went into the mine shaft and we got, I don't know, like 5 or 6 stacks of blocks. And I knew it was never going to be enough for what we're doing. The idea is just to kind of get it started so that way I don't get bored with like any single one task. And yeah, so we're going to just place this wall around. There's going to be some terraforming here. We're going to remove some of this stuff. But like I said earlier, I don't really want to spend a lot of time doing that right now because I don't have the proper tools. We need to just kind of upgrade our tools a little bit here. And as you can see, I have 25 levels. So I'm just going to see if I can roll efficiency at the table. If I can get it, awesome. If not, then I'll probably just, you know, I got an iron farm over there with a bunch of villagers. I just got to train one of them up on efficiency. Let's grab this water bucket. This is going to mess me up. It's going to have me flying off the side of the hill here in a second if I don't grab it. Do I have the bucket here? Nope. It's in the other chest over here. What's going on there, Andy? Good morning, bud. I hope you're doing well today. Yeah, just stay out of my way and I'll stay out of your way. What do you have there? What is this? What kind of block do you have in your hand, bud? That's very black. Where did you get this? Alright, we're going to have a conversation about this block, bud. Alright? Because I don't know what it is, but I'm going to take it. Alright? I don't want to have to do this, but I have to do this, so here we are. Because I don't know what block he has in his hand, so I'm going to take it from him now. Give me your block. Give me your block. I'm literally looking at you. Why aren't you mad at me? Come here. Where did he go? Because he has a very black block in his hand. That has to be wool, but I am so curious. Where did you go? Don't run from me. Come here. So what I'm going to do is just kind of stand under here in the middle, and this should keep me relatively safe. Relatively, right? But I do want to see where he got that block from, because I really don't know. What is this, bud? Come here. Well, I think I got a crit on him that time. That was good. Come on. Now he's just hiding. He's going to come and whomp me in the head, bro. Where are you, bud? Sometimes they teleport out of range, and then they kind of no longer exist. And I think that's what he just did. Because he would be on me already if he was here. So he literally just moved out of the way. So I don't have him anymore. That's annoying. Awesome. All right, let's grab this. Let's grab this water. I really wanted to know what he had in his hand. I think it was just a black wool block, but we will never know now, chat. It is. Oh, he's right there, bro. Like I'm fighting you. What are you doing, bro? Come over here. Will you stop? Where is this guy? There you are. Like he forgot that he was mad at me. Like what's going on, bud? You're supposed to be attacking me right now. Yeah. Oh my God. Now he's mad at me again. All right. Hold on. Let's do this. Where are you, bud? Oh, he's right here. Like I don't want to fight him dead. How did you hit me? But I'm like underneath this thing, bro. There it is. And he gives me what? A pearl. And so I guess it was just clearly was just a glitched out podzol. That's weird. Okay, whatever. We're just gonna keep moving. It looked black though. I'm telling you, it didn't look like a wool block either. It was just a solid black block. That's weird. We're gonna keep this water for later. It's just a single bucket though, which kind of sucks. It'd be nice to have a permanent water source up here, but we'll get that later, I guess. So all of this dirt here, this whole mound, at least to some degree, is going to be gone. Hold on, let me see if that's what we want. Let's take a walk. At this height, it's pretty good. Yep, that's where we want to be. Yes, I know I need to eat. I'm going to do that now. Got to take care of yourself, Beef. You can't be walking around hungry all day. So I think at this point we need to start moving up the side of the mountain here. I don't want to... I feel like I'm missing a block. Which block is missing? Oh, we got these that we can use, right? Got these that we can use. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Come here. Keep on doing that. Stop going in this hole, bud. This is not where we want to be right now. Yeah, I don't know where everybody is this morning. Also, like, so right now I'm on the east coast of the U.S., and I generally have people from like the Philippines and stuff playing with me right now because for them, you know, they're out of work, they're out of school. It's late enough in the day that they can play, but for some reason, yesterday and today were kind of like nobody's showing up. It's weird because I usually have like at least like 5 or 6 people in here. Last night we only had like 4, which is kind of weird. But they just got off of like a week vacation, so they're back to the grind and of school and everything else. So that's probably all that's going on. Everybody's just focused on moving forward, right? You always got to move forward, chat. You can't get stagnant. So that's probably what I'm seeing. I'm seeing my friends just moving forward and getting stuff done. I love that. Can't be mad about that. Can't blame anybody for that. This will begin to come together, I think, once we remove all this dirt. But like I said before, I don't want to do that until I have better tools, right? So we're just kind of going around in a circle here. Just empty out this inventory. Right, I'm just kind of just doing this kind of randomly. But I'll come back and we're going to add like stairs and other stuff. We're going to do some additional texturing. Right now I just want to get like just the base outline of what we're working with here. And as you can see from the outside, it's not really even. So we're going to be fixing stuff on this side too. I'm hearing something. I heard a zombie right now. I don't like that, chat. No, I do not. That's upsetting. It really is, guys. It means I haven't done a good job lighting this place up. That's all that means. Such a pain to have to switch through blocks like this, but it's either do it this way or what I can do is just put one of these blocks down and then come back and retexture afterwards. Just it's kind of like even across the board. It's not going to really be clean no matter what I do. You know what I'm missing? We haven't done cobble. We'll come back for the cobble afterwards. That's going to be more like along the base of the wall anyway, so we got plenty of room for that. We'll just come back. Oh, these flowers are just the bane of my existence. I don't like these flowers, chat. I don't like them. I mean, I like them, but I don't like them. That makes sense. I just don't want them in my damn way, I guess is what I'm saying. How are we doing so far? Not even like 1% of this wall, right? It's going to be a lot. And then we're going to terraform everything in here, and we're going to start building some structures inside. Taking my time with this one. I got a lot of people in the world dragging me in multiple directions, so this is probably going to be like a long project. So it's like kind of bittersweet that nobody's here because, one, they're letting me work. Love that. And by letting me work, I mean they're just not here. This is good though because we're getting a lot of mobs coming down from the ground below, and this is going to make it a lot safer once we have this wall in. So this wall has like a dual purpose, right? It's not only, you know, it's not only supposed to like, you know, look nice, but it's supposed to keep us nice and safe. Because we're going to have this very well lit. I think it's going to be fine. 2 blocks is good enough for this wall too. It's literally just to keep the mobs from crawling up the side of the wall. You can go down there, bud. Go ahead. Go down there. These damn flowers, man. You're ruining my life, flower. I don't like it. Then after this, we'll take a trip to the mob grinder so we can get some XP and just get some better weapons. We're only 5 levels away too, so that shouldn't be so bad. Also, I can hit up the furnaces for some extra XP because I know that's been running a little bit. Not too much, but just enough. I like to use my furnaces for XP storage. So we got some furnaces up. I hear something. All right, let's go to sleep because the creepers are going to kind of get in the way of what I'm doing here a little bit, I think. Where is everybody, chat? So he's playing Minecraft. He's in the Minecraft menus. Let me get Al in here, man. Maybe he's available. I think I need to go to... They changed it now, so I have to go socials, invite to play. Let's see who's on. Let's see if Al wants to play. Spicy plays. I don't think he's actually playing at this time in the morning. That's ridiculous. Peacekeeper. Send an invite there. Sebi's not online. That's weird. Let's just see if we can get some more people in here this morning. Alright, let's keep this moving, though. Let's see how we doing on blocks. So I need some more of these blocks. Let's make some more blocks. I think I have some caves in here because I'm hearing zombies that I can't see, so there must be caves just under the surface. It's kind of a bummer. Let's make a bunch of this. I actually really like the way that sounds. Alright, so we got these now. We need some slabs and stuff, but I'm going to kind of leave that for later. I think this is good. I got that. We got these things. Let's put these together. We got the smooth right here, so we don't need any more smooth. That's going to be good. I'm getting messages. Who's messaging me at 6 o'clock in the morning here? Alright, so... Oh, you know what? We're out of moss, so we'll have to come back for that. Yeah, we'll have to come back for the mossy blocks. That's okay. We'll come back for that. Just gonna use these for now, and then we'll have to come back and just add the texture later, I guess. It is what it is. Ooh, I hate this. Okay, this cave here doesn't need to be here. This is doing nothing at all, chat. Do we have torches right now? Yes, we do. Clean this up, and we'll just close this up. Ow. Ooh, what's here? Hello. So we got a cave system here. I don't know how extensive, but this is what I was hearing. And this is going to just fill up with mobs. We're going to have to go down there and clean that up at some point. That's going to be rough if we don't. Oh, we can actually close this up right now, can't we? Almost. Just about. Yeah, there's like a mob on the up here burning to death right now. I gotta watch out for him. Alright, this is good. So this sucks. Yeah, we'll have to close all this up. I'm just gonna pretend like it's already closed and we're just gonna keep moving. Oh, it's raining. I hate that. Yep, we definitely have to get going here in a minute. Can you not be in my way? What is up with passive mobs just insisting on being in your way just constantly? I'm pretty sure they're programmed to do that. They've got to be. There's no way that they just randomly walk into your path while you're building. It's almost like, is player dropping lots of blocks? Yes, walk right in front of him. That's got to be the programming for these mobs because let me just say I crash out on mobs in creative pretty much on a regular basis, right? And survival is much worse. I'm like missing blocks here. All right, let's keep going. I got to keep doing this little by little because I get fatigued with jobs like this. Also, my cursor keeps going off the screen. That's not supposed to be a thing that happens, but it's been happening the last couple of days. I wonder if that's not part of the update or if it's something with my screen resolution. I gotta fix that before I continue my hardcore world on Friday, because that is going to get me killed, chat. I cannot allow that to be. All right, we're running out of blocks again. This is really, really good news. Really, really good news because it means it's almost time for us to do something else, and that is exciting, chat. Yes, it is. All right, let's get some more of this polished block. Let's get some more of these stone, and we should be good to go. So let's do something like this, and then here we'll get some blocks, and I probably should get a few more of these. Also, why am I not seeing the? So I've got the chisel. Where are the pillars? This is chiseled tough, and this is chiseled tough bricks. Oh wow, okay. They use the exact same name, basically. All right, let's go. Also, if you're watching my vertical stream, there's also a landscape stream going on right now on YouTube. Just click on my profile, like you just kind of back out and then come back in, and you're going to see that there's another stream, which is a landscape stream. Full screen, right? So that's also happening at the same time. I stopped doing that for a while, and then I decided yesterday to start doing it and just see if YouTube will start putting it on the shorts feed again, and that appears to be happening now, which is great. But there was a point in time where I was getting a lot of views on the shorts feed, and then I stopped doing it because it just stopped happening. I stopped for like a month. And now, yesterday, it looked like it was kind of back to normal. You know, I got like 20 people in here at one point in time. But I was pulling like 500 at one point in time. I mean, granted, they were all just coming and going, but out of like 500, like 3 would stick around, right? And now I'm getting, let's see, on that vertical, we've got 2, and nobody's there anymore, so I'm talking to myself. Love that. Good times. Just going to keep moving. How are we doing here? Is this still, yep, that's still working. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Also, I ran out of gravel, question mark? I ran out of gravel. Let's grab some more gravel. Oh no, that's all the gravel I've got, so there is no more gravel, right? Let's double check. But I think that's all the gravel I got right now. Hey Al, what's going on, bud? Good morning. We've got andesite. No, we've got. We have to do this sans gravel. We don't have gravel right now. Could probably take this. Yeah, I'm hearing mobs, man. There's mobs everywhere, chat. So before we can really terraform this, I need efficiency, unbreaking, and mending. Unbreaking and mending, I could totally hook it up right now. Efficiency, we haven't done yet. So we'll have to come back for that. Hopefully we can roll that on a enchanting table, but we'll see if we can get it. Definitely running out of blocks here, chat. Do I have any more stone blocks? I forgot to pepper in stone. Let's grab some stone. We can stretch this just a little bit more. You know, we'll come back and do that afterwards. Stone is everywhere. Let's just give it the tough. Tough is not renewable. Stone is. So just keep moving with this, and then we'll come back and we'll just retexture it. No biggie. What I'll do is I'll purposely leave double plain tough blocks everywhere, so that way I've got a place for it. Let's see, what am I missing here? Not much. It's kind of coming in on the mountain a little bit, but that doesn't matter. That's cool. So this wall's going to end up being a lot taller in some spots because all this dirt is going. And I feel like I'm going to end up digging away some of that dirt and replacing it with this tuff. So it's going to be a lot taller in some spots. But that's intentional. I want it to kind of go, quote unquote, with the terrain, although we are going to change the terrain. And I'm running out of blocks again. I think I'm just going to do the rest in just regular tuff. And then we'll come back and texture it later. I don't have the patience for this right now. And that's kind of what happens, right? I can build something like this for, I don't know, like I could work on something like this for like an hour before I just get bored. So to not have that happen, I try to work on something like this in 20-minute increments. And that's about where we are right now. I'm missing my spots. Can you please come with me? Alright, this is going to bother me. There we go. It's going to be nighttime again by the time I'm done with this. Watch this, chat. I think we're actually just about done. That's making me really excited because now I can go and do literally anything else. I love that. So let's go to bed because it's clearly nighttime. We've done it again. Let's move my sword back into position. We can chop off all the rest of the stuff. And then I think we need to move into a position to get XP so we can get a better shovel and stuff, right? Alright, so let's do it. So we don't have any XP stores here. Let's go back to the other base. What's up, bud? I'm curious to see what this guy's selling. Pretty sure he's just a lead salesman. You're bringing us leads? Is that what you're doing? All right, let's have your leads. Why does that have to happen? Will you stop spitting on me? That is gross. Give me your leads. Thank you, bud. Very annoying, chat. All right, let's go to the other base here. There it is. And then what's going to happen is everybody's going to show up like the last 5 minutes of the stream, and then I'm going to leave. That's what happens sometimes. Because it's like, I just had daylight savings time, and they don't realize that I'm an hour earlier than before, so they may join, an hour from now. So let's see if we've got XP in here. There's not going to be a lot, if there is any. Let's see what we can get. Yeah, like I thought, we got like a half a level. That's right. We're gonna make that work. So we got to go back to the other base where we have that mob grinder. It's not a mob grinder. It's just a spawner. But it's my only free XP right now. So that's where we got to go. And that's only if we can get, like, what is this? So you took this block, dude? That's not nice. I'm going to put a piece of wool there for whatever reason. Now there's a furnace here. There may be a little bit of XP in this furnace, but I don't think there's a great deal. I probably should have brought some stone with me to get cooking. I went through the wrong portal. Hold up. Can probably remove this whole section here too. I want to redo this hallway to make it a little bit cleaner, because what's happening now is it comes out here. It's supposed to be at a diagonal, so we don't have to walk as many blocks, but it's so far from this portal. So I think I want to rebuild it and maybe open this whole space. So we could probably spawn-proof this whole area too, if I'm being real honest, just to keep it a little bit safer. What I've done is I've put some soul fire lanterns here. That'll keep the piglins from really bothering us. They run away from that, and they kind of leave you alone a little bit. But more than that, we can spawn-proof the whole area, either with lower slabs or leaves or glass or something. But I do want to open that up because I feel like it's still a little clunky. Got to fix that. So this is the old base. This is basically just the world spawn base. We're not doing much here right now, chat. So we got 4 levels to grind through here. You probably don't need to be there. Do we have other stone here? A little bit. I mean, I could cook deep slate. I just don't find a good need. Ooh, we have a whole bunch of tuff here. We'll grab that on the way out because we need tuff too. I need a silk touch pickaxe as well, so we're probably gonna grind on that. So what do we have here? Let's take this stone. Ooh, okay, we need this. We're using this for our build presently, so we'll just take that as is. This was Spot Sneeze's chest. I'm just gonna go ahead and take it. I don't think he's using it. And then we'll put this in here to cook. And this will be how we clean out this chest down here a little bit. Are you running? You're not running. Let's run. So I use this smelter to kind of clean this out for me, right? Keep this nice and clean. What I don't have is any wood to make a chest. Oh, I have a chest. That is ideal. I'm just gonna basically just use this. How am I getting hit? Who's hitting me? Oh, he's got one of them had thorns on his armor, so nobody was hitting me. I'm just taking damage because it's my trident, and the game's just going to give me damage whenever somebody with thorns takes damage. What's going on there, Leap? Leap, how you doing? You are Steve. Yes, you are, sir. Flint and Steel, my friend. That was one of my favorite movies that I've seen, man. I'm going to be honest with you, bud. I went to go see it in a movie theater, and it was the best movie watching experience that I've had. Just because of the people, the way the people responded to that movie. Everybody was throwing popcorn. They were losing their crap. Nobody could handle it. It was absolutely amazing. So yeah, man. The Minecraft movie references are definitely welcome here. Let's clean up all this crap. Can probably keep the gold there, in case we need a little bit of gold, but the rest of this is going right in the garbage, chat. By garbage, I mean this hole that I have here, right here. Not in the hole. There we go. So this is a skeleton spawner, which is not the best kind of spawner, but I guess it beats having like a spider spawner. But let's kill the in-game audio so you don't have to hear the tridents going around in circles. Right? It's kind of annoying sometimes. Let's just get rid of it completely, and we'll bring it back when we leave this place. All right? He watched one short and he kept scrolling. Yeah, but that happens, man. Yep, that happens, bud. Pulls you in, man. Pulls you in, bud. It's making us dumber and dumber and dumber, and here I am just contributing to the problem, and I'm sorry for that. I wish there was less. I wish there was less of that. Like, I can't stand TikTok because of that. TikTok is just like the biggest productivity suck. You know, I'm like, oh, let me go to sleep early so that like I feel good tomorrow. So it's like 10 o'clock at night, and I'm like, oh, you know what? I'll just scroll on TikTok for a while. It was like 1 o'clock in the morning by the time I was done, just scrolling on TikTok, just slowly getting dumber and dumber and dumber. There's nothing on that app that's good. YouTube's a little bit better because it's silly and there's like brain rot and stuff, but you're not gonna get like a great deal of misinformation on YouTube. But on TikTok, oh my God, everything is fake. Everything is fake. Like it's concerning the amount of misinformation that people are comfortable spreading for views and or money. Like it's sad. It really is disturbing. Like morality is dead completely on this planet. I wish I can go to another planet. I wish there was another planet I can go to. I think this one's toast. I'm gonna be honest with you. All right, getting XP. This is taking way longer than I want it to. That's kind of upsetting. Can pull some XP out of this. We're just gonna keep letting this cook until it's full, though. Yeah, and then this, of course, it's a spawner, so it runs incredibly slow. Like, where are my mobs right now? There's a spawner behind this wall. So if I break this, you'll see there's a spawner right here with a pumpkin on top of it, because this is how I roll. And it's not going to work unless this is closed. I'm going to need to have a little bit of the sun, because I need to hear when these guys are getting chopped up. Hold on. Make sure it's still happening. See, it's like completely dead now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cycle peaceful so I can hopefully get this thing moving again, because it's dead. And I can't live like this, chat. I can't. We got things to do, Minecraft. I need you to work a little bit faster for me, alright? More smoothly, as it were. So that was like just the smallest amount of XP. Tiniest bit of XP. Where are these mobs? I'm telling you, like, there's got to be light getting in here somewhere. I wonder if the back of this is open. Let's make sure. No, see, there's a block there. This should be fine. There's a block there. So light is not getting through here. I was real careful to make sure that we had plenty of space, that there's no light, and it's just not running as fast as I'd like it to. We got three more levels to get here. Like two and a bit. 2 and a little bit. I gotta get mending on my helmet. That's starting to wear down a little bit. I hate that. Point of all this is so that I can get a better diamond shovel. I need to do a lot of terraforming, and I don't want to do that without efficiency. We've got mending, we've got unbreaking. We can go buy those books. That's not a big deal. But I do want to make sure I can roll at least like efficiency 3, man, because it's rough. It takes too long. What's up, Al? You joining today, man? You were gonna play, or you're just gonna hang out and just lurk in the lobby here. Because you're in the Minecraft menus, man. There's not a great deal to do here by myself, bud. All right, let's keep this going. I love this. I love using every part of the pig, as it were, right? I like grabbing this stuff and using it to smelt while I'm here. In fact, I want to kind of set this up with a golem, maybe a copper golem, to do this for me. Now I haven't figured out a way to do that. Because there needs to be a bow in the chest that they're putting bows in. And I need to find a way to lock it and then periodically open it, but don't open it long enough for all the items to get pulled out. You know what I mean? And I haven't figured out how to do that yet. What I could do is just maybe just leave it completely closed and then periodically open it manually, but I don't want to do that either. I've been playing with that. I don't know how to automate that yet. Like, how do I keep a chest full with just one item? I think I need to look to Silent Whisper's category machine, and that's probably going to give me what I want. But we'll have to do that one of these days. Just I haven't done it yet. It's so incredibly slow. I don't know why these dogs are here. I don't like them. I'm not going to hurt them. I will not hurt you, puppy, because you are not mine. But I would love for your owner to come and take you away from here, because they're creating additional lag here, which I believe could be affecting the rates of this farm. I gotta get under here to get the rest sometime. Can you let me go down here, please? Alright, cool. So we just got like a little bit more than a level to go. Might cycle peaceful again, if it's taking so long. So we got Al joining the world here in a second. Now remember, if you're watching the vertical stream, aka a short stream, I'm also streaming in landscape on YouTube. So if you click on my profile, you'll see that there are two streams going on right now. One is vertical and one is landscape. You're welcome to join me in either place. You know, you got two options. I did that because I got people playing with me and asked them to watch while they're playing, and sometimes they don't, they need the flexibility of a mobile device as an option. So I try to provide that so that to make it a little bit easier for people. I'm asking people to watch me. It's nice to give them multiple places to do that. So that's why I do that. That's why I'm doing that now. And also, sometimes you get new people on the Shorts feed, right? And that's what I saw last night. I got a new person last night on the Shorts feed. So it does work. It's just not as well as it used to. Sorry, just less than a level left. I'm going to be pissed if I don't get efficiency on a shovel now. That's going to be upsetting. Almost there, chat. Almost there. Look, now it's coming up. Maybe it's better that I stay down here, because now they seem to be kind of flowing a little bit faster. Look at that, chat. Need this flowing faster. What would be an absolute find is if we can find a double spawner, right? Something where we can run two at the same time. Now, I did find a double spawner for spiders. Actually, it was like a triple spawner. There's 3 spider spawners. A couple of problems with that. One, spiders are incredibly hard to farm. I know how to do it. It's just a pain, and I don't love it. And then 2, they weren't really close enough to all run at the same time. So I can do it as kind of like a farm where you get them as you run around, but I couldn't AFK on it. It might not even be worth doing. So I just left it as is. All right, we got Al joining the world this morning. Love that. It's nice to have you, Al, as always. Thanks for joining me, bud. I'm lonely here in the Minecraft world by myself. Nice to have people on. I never got a chance to see the Flame Lives base yesterday. He was supposed to show me, I asked him to show me, and he was just walking around in circles. It's like, dude, do you want me to see your base or not? Yeah, see, this is slower. The bows don't come out fast enough. I wish we could use leather as fuel. I feel like that would be huge. So that we could actually have a a purpose for this stuff, right? Like, is there actually a purpose for leather? Let me know in the chat if you think there's a purpose for leather. If you do, I'm going to fight you on that. I don't think there is. There's a reason why people were skipping leather and going straight to iron. At least they gave us copper. That gives us a little bit more flexibility to do stuff, but zero people are using leather for armor. Unless, like, I don't know, unless you're trying to... Unless you want to be colorful, but other than that, nobody's doing that. That's not a real thing. So let us smelt this, Minecraft, please. Let us use this for something important. Also, arrows should be smeltable too, right? It's mostly wood. Why is that not a thing? Bothers me, chat. It bothers me. Alright, we're almost there. We're at 29 levels. I'm seeing that this thing is kind of dried up again. Let's cycle peaceful again. Let's see if we can get this moving. See if we can do it from down here. Because we should be able to AFK from down here. Like, as soon as it gets in hard, this should pop. It almost makes me want to go in there and see what the hell's going on. Like, is there any light in here? If I were to close this up. Okay, yeah, you can shoot me. That's cool. I'm okay with that. Like, is there light in here? It's just the spawner, right? Like, there's no light in here. This is fine. So why is this not just popping just constantly? We got plenty of room everywhere on all sides. This little lip here isn't great, but I left it there because somebody else built this farm. They didn't give it enough room. So I decided to give it a little bit more room, but I couldn't go all the way. Leather boots let you walk on powdered snow. Yes, sure. And what I'm here to tell you is I would rather fall in snow. No, I'm kidding, but you're right. What just happened right now? Hold on, my stream just got weird for a second. Okay, it's back now. That was weird. I don't know what the hell that was. Yeah, I mean, that's the only purpose for leather. But look, why is this not popping? Look, it's dark in here. We're on hard. The mobs died at the bottom. Why is this not running? There's like 0 delay on the stream. Yeah, I've got it down to like 20 seconds, bud. Got it down to like 20 seconds, bud. Oh my god, that is so... I went into the one spot that I can't actually leave through. Awesome. Good job, Beef. Making a fool of yourself, and they can all hear you talking to yourself, too. You gotta stop doing that, bud. You sound ridiculous. Alright, let's get this XP. There we go. We're at 30. We are out of here. I am not staying here a second longer than I have to. We are gonzo. Let's go. Alright, let's go. You got the 30. All right, let's see if it works. It says send feedback, ask your parents. What is this? No, stream is acting weird right now. I don't know what it is. My stream was telling me on YouTube, on the YouTube part of it, it was telling me to ask my parents for permission for something. And, you know, one of my parents lives in New Jersey. The other one has passed away. And I've been an adult for a very long time. I don't ask my parents for anything. If anything, they can come and ask me for something. Alright, let's do this. Let's see what we can get on a diamond shovel. Now, I do have plenty of emeralds and books and stuff to get unbreaking and to get, what do you call it? Mending for that shovel. I could have mended up my pickaxe a little bit too while we were there, but I'm just going to leave it like that. We needed the levels for the enchanted table, so that's what we're going to do. Yeah, I got my my delay on the stream down to like 12 seconds, and that's about as good as you can get for YouTube. It's as good as you can get. And to do that, you have to sacrifice quality. I was basically 4K before, and the most I can do now is 1080p. But at least it's faster, right? No delay. People seem to like that, and I like that. I got my diamond shovel here. Let's go. Let's see what we can get. Come on, efficiency 3 and unbreaking. Let's make this good, chat. All right, it's not there. Let me grab this because we need this anyway. And then we need leather for books. And then we need paper, which we got paper up there. I'll just grab it from one of those farms up there. Alright, come on. Let's get something good. Fortune 3. Wow. That is not what I wanted. Oh, that is so upsetting, chat. Why do you hate me, Minecraft? I need to know why. I need to know why you hate me. I'm going to try to do a lesser one at this point. I'm sure I'm going to be disappointed. Unbreaking 3, efficiency 3. Okay, cool. That's actually really good for a lower trade. A lower roll on that. That's good. So let's get these books. Why is Minecraft teaching me how to use Minecraft right now? Why are you doing this to me? Been playing for years. Do I really need for you to tell me how to get in the chat? Stop. Got no food. You should probably get food, bud. There's so much food. There's food everywhere, alright? The world is a garden, bud. Just grab some food. You can come to me, I'll give you food, bud. Alright? I don't want you to be scared. I need you to feel comfortable in the world right now, okay, bud? So if you want some food, come to me. Come to one of my bases. There's food literally everywhere. There's no excuse. How do you have no food? How, chat? And I'll tell you how. You gotta plan ahead, bud. You gotta plan ahead. So is this my mending villager? Respiration 3. Cool. We gotta start getting stuff on all. We gotta start doing a little bit of enchanting here. Where's my mending dude? Don't need unbreaking. I managed to sort that out on my own. Love that. Looting 3. Mending. Let's go. I didn't actually make the books. Okay, hold up. Alright, now we got books. Move out of the way. I'm doing stuff here. Get out of the way. No, you're the wrong dude. You're the right dude. Alright, mending. Let's go. So we got mending now. We got unbreaking already. That's basically all we need. So we'll put this on a book, and we'll get back to work here, chat. Love that. It's working really, really well this morning, you guys. Everything is coming together, chat. Oh, look, I got Al right behind me, bud. You need some food, bud? Here, come get some potatoes right here, bud. Look, follow me, all right, bud? I got you, man. Grab some potatoes. See, I thought about this, and I'm like, listen, I got buds that are going to need food here. There's some potatoes in here, right here, bud. All right? There's potatoes. You also have pork as an option, right? So you can go ahead and grab all of that. I'm going to grab this glass to take with me. I think we're going to need that. Let's just hit one of these hit one of these now. Let's go. I'm actually cool with efficiency 3 on a shovel. I feel like shovels are already pretty good as they are. So efficiency 3 is no big deal. Later on, when we got lots of resources and just money coming out of our, every place, then we can go back and re-roll it and try to get something better. But for right now, I'm pretty happy with efficiency 3. This is good. I'm going to be able to shred up some dirt and without the worry of breaking it, because we can just go heal it up at one of these farms. We're going to have to build an actual mob grinder, though. This is not like that little spawner farm that we have there. It's cute, but it's just not doing it, right? I need something that's going to push 30 levels in a couple of minutes. And we're going to do that later on in this world for sure. All right, let's start shredding all this stuff. So we got to move all the stuff that's in, everything. Everything here needs to go because all of this is going. See this? We're getting rid of it. So let's move this chest first. And I think the fastest way to do this is just to dump what I have. And then we'll just break this chest and then come back for it. I think that's how we're going to do it. I'm going to make a base. You should, bud. You should make the biggest base you can, bud. I want you to go ham on that base, okay? I want to walk up on the base and be like, this has to be Al's base. There's nobody else's base it could be. All right, I'm just going to... I don't want to dirty this very much, okay? So let's try to keep this as clean as possible as we're putting these items away, I think. This is all the stuff that I'm using for the walls and, basically all the buildings. Like, all these are good to be here. Dirt, we're going to have a lot of dirt here soon. And then I wanted to put, like, this kind of stuff up here, right? I didn't mean to bring the lapis with me. That's a bummer. Probably going to have to drop that off. All this stuff can probably be dropped off. Just going to put it here for now. We just got to remember to bring this back. Same thing goes for the emeralds. A lot of this stuff doesn't need to be here. But I don't want to just dump it, right? Like, I want to keep this chest clean. We'll get a composter or a furnace or something to keep this nice and clean too, guys. All right, we don't need this shovel anymore. I'm going to just put this right here. Got to do a little deforestation. I love that, bud. You can use a flint and steel if you want to do that. Flint and steel! You can use a flint and steel to do that too, bud. Okay, so let's see. Do we have enough room for the rest? I hope so. Ah, no, we do not. That's okay. We'll come back for it. No worries, chat. No worries. We're moving. I love these little rabbits. I love them. They're cute. Can I say hello to you? Come here, buddy. Come here. Oh, there's two of them. What's up, you guys? I should make a rabbit farm. I haven't done that in a while. Rabbit farm is incredibly difficult to make for the reason that when you're trying to transport these little guys, they kill themselves. Like if they take more than a 1 block fall, they die. So it's an incredibly hard farm to make. It's a good challenge, and I wouldn't mind doing that in this world. So we may actually do that. I love that. Okay, I'm finding things that are in the wrong place. Let's take these stone and put them on this side. This wall actually belongs in the other chest. This stuff is in the wrong place too. So I would put this here. Tree can go here too. This crap can go here too. Flowers. We're going to get a composter. We're going to clean this up. Ooh, we got a lot of string. That is going to be really helpful, I think. At some point. Light wool can go here. We need like a souped up sorting system to handle all of this. I don't like holding this stuff just like this. This drives me absolutely crazy. I don't like it. So why do I have cyan terracotta here? That bothers me, chat. Alright, let's grab the rest of this stuff. Let's get to bed. I think it's almost nighttime again. What's up, Donkey? Donkey! What's going on, bud? How's it going? We're going to put like a chest on your back at some point. I was just there. I could have grabbed a saddle. I think there's a saddle in the chest. Let's see if that's true. Because we can saddle them up and start riding them around, you guys. It's going to be awesome. What's going on there, David? How you doing? You want to do a super chat? Love that, man. I appreciate that, bud. How's it going this morning, by the way? You're out in Cali, man? You haven't gone to sleep yet? You're breaking night from last night? That's rough, man. You got to sleep. Got to sleep. It's so important to get your 8 hours, bud. It really is. I'm on the East Coast, so for me this is morning. I'm just waking up for the day. Alright, let's clean all of this up. Come on, Donkey. Oh wait, did I have a saddle here? Was that in the other base? We may go grab that saddle really quick. Let's see if we got it. Now we don't have a saddle. We don't have leather? Question mark. I thought I had a whole bunch of leather. I guess I used all of it. We'll get more leather, but for now we're just gonna move my friend anywhere else. Let's move you somewhere else, bud. All right. Oh, I didn't mean to hit you. My bad. Listen, I love you, bud. Don't be upset. It was an accident. It was an accident. I'm really sorry about that. I did not mean to hit him right now. My bad, bud. Let's get you moving. Come on, let's go. Get away from this wall. Alright, cool. Alright, so we're just going to do it. We're going to start tearing away this dirt. And then we're just going to be transplanting it in places where we got creeper holes and stuff, right? We're going to clean all this up nicely now. And then after we do that, then we'll probably do a little bit more terraforming and replace some of the ground, make it a little bit more intentional. But for now, I just need to get like just the basic in. Let's just clean this up. I want to level this up, but I don't want to level it up too much. I don't want it completely flat. Because what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to have just like a main building and then other buildings kind of connecting everything together. Oh, this is all got to go. All of this. Hell yeah. I'm very happy with the shovel. I'm glad we took the time to get efficiency and unbreaking on this thing. This is working really, really well, chat. Look at this. We should get a smelting operation set up so I can start getting some local XP here. Let's do that really quick before I forget. I'm hungry again. Alright, stop cutting dirt. Oh my god. My mouse just went crazy and it just kept on going even after I told it to stop. It was weird. Like the button stayed pressed. Yeah, we definitely got to get a smelting operation going here. Let's do that really quick. That's going to give us some XP to heal up this shovel. Not enough to really make much of a dent, but it's worth doing. Figure we'll just do like the one furnace for right now. Wait, what do we have to cook here? I think we had a whole bunch of food and stuff on the other side. I don't want to cook stone. If we had cobble, I would do that. You know, I could probably do this cobble deep slate. Just cook that up, just to have some XP coming in here. And then we can use this as a fuel, although this is not going to last long, so we're going to have to come back and refill this here in a second. But for now, that's pretty good. I wish we had leaf litter up here. We don't have that. What we have is all these darn flowers that are just driving me absolutely crazy, chat. I don't like them when I'm trying to place blocks. It's so annoying. I don't like it when I'm trying to place blocks and they're there and I don't realize it, because then I end up placing a block floating in the air, and that's not what I want generally. I think this is the height I want for this. We'll have to back up and take a look after I've done this, but I think this is it. I also got to watch the shovel, make sure I don't break it. Planted a whole bunch of trees here. That was probably short-sighted. That's okay. We're going to have to remove these trees. I just knew that we were going to need wood for, like, aside from the build, we also need wood for like chests and stuff, right? This is going to generate a lot of blocks. We're probably going to have, you know, a whole double chest worth of dirt by the time we're done with this operation, because we've got a lot of terraforming to do. Quite a bit. Look at this. This wall's going to have to go taller on this side. We knew that was going to happen. This is like not like a huge surprise. But I wanted the wall to be taller and shorter in different spots. I didn't want it to be uniform. I wanted it to be intentional like that. And what I might do is just leave some dirt up against the wall so that it makes sense that it's so high. Certainly on the other side, there's dirt there, so it's not going to look bad when we're done with this, I think. I hope. Alright, so I'm already... Inventory is already just absolutely full. Right, so we got 2 chests. I think I'm going to have a chest specifically devoted to dirt. I think that's going to be this one here. Come here, and let's make sure we have a shovel in our hand. And then I'm just going to top this off with deep slate. Let's put the rest of the deep slate back in here. I don't know why I grabbed all of it. What I could do is put some hoppers in this thing. Yeah, let's do that. Need to get the wood anyway. Let's chop down some of these trees. And we'll get this cooking. Right, I'm going to leave the big one there. It's not bothering me. I want these little guys that are floating up in the air. These guys are absolutely driving me crazy. Let's take these out. Alright, and these are going to turn into chests. That's what we're going to do. Awesome. I'm glad that I took all this dirt off before cutting them down. He said with thick sarcasm. Alright, there's the one. Should be able to reach this one from here. So we're going to get 2 out of this 1 dirt block. Love that. But we'll have to place another one for this one. That's actually a little bit taller, isn't it, chat? This one looks like it might be a bigger tree. Let's see if that's true. Oh my god, that is super annoying. So for whatever reason, my cursor keeps floating off the screen, you guys. Floating off the screen, it's clicking the other screen. That's not supposed to happen. I don't know why that's happening, but it's been happening since yesterday, and it's gonna get me killed in hardcore on Friday for sure. That's how I'm gonna lose my world. Clicking off the screen. Alright, it's looking good. It keeps happening. Alright, cool. So let's make some chests. I'm cool with 14, that works. And let's grab some iron so that we can make a couple hoppers, and then we're gonna be good to go. Do I want to move this, or am I okay with this location? I think the answer is I'm okay with this location. We're going to put dirt there, and on the bottom we'll put whatever we smelted here. And we'll need a couple of hoppers to make this clean. Put one there. Oh, nope. Put one here. One on top. Be nice if you can, like, have, like, a 90-degree hopper. That would be really, really awesome, Minecraft. You should hook that up. Hook it up, Minecraft. That would be amazing, chat. I would love that. Did I leave myself no more wood? And I got a little bit more. So what I want to do is I want to put a barrel on the top of this. I think that's going to look clean. That's what I want. Right, now we can just really get this working a little bit better. And I think for now I'm just going to use wood. Just keep this moving. That's so we can break this furnace later on and get some, just a little bit of XP. It's not going to be a lot, but it'll be enough to do something. We probably need to get cobble or something better to cook than cobble deep slate. I don't think that's the move. We could also do netherrack, but that's like the lowest XP you can get from smelting. That might not be worth it, if I'm being real honest. Yeah, always use slabs. I see people putting like even planks in here. Slab burns the exact amount, and it's literally half price. So I would suggest using slabs. And I did a video on this once before about the best smelting fuels, and you should check that out. But I did it like it's a good study we did there on that. And slabs are probably among the most OP, at least for early game. That's definitely true. Ooh, we got stone in here that we can do too. Let's put the cobble in here. Let's get that going, and let's keep this moving. All right, so we got this hole. We hate this hole, chat, don't we? Don't we hate this? We're getting rid of it. I'm going to leave that torch in there. I don't want, mobs spawning in there, so we'll get rid of that. And we're going to go around just cleaning up all those holes. And like I said, I don't want this completely flat, but I don't want big holes like that. Keeping this water for now. All right, let's get more dirt. I should probably have never gotten rid of all the dirt. Is it nighttime again? It's like it's never ending. It's never ending. Sunrise, sunset. Where's my donkey? I'm gonna sleep next to you, donkey. That's gonna make me comfortable. Okay, we're doing it right here. Yep. I think we still have a few more minutes though, so I'm gonna leave that as is. Let's see where we got holes. I know there was a creeper hole over here. Let's get rid of this. I want to fill all this in too, like this. These are these flowers I was talking about. They ruin my life. One block at a time. Can't stand that. Let me show you what I mean. Watch this. Isn't that awesome? Who loves that? 0 people like that, Minecraft. 0 people. Allow us to override that block with another block. Fix it, Minecraft. Fix it, Mojang! I'm not very upset, but it is annoying. I guess in a way it's good. I mean, I guess it's a matter of perspective, right? Suppose you want those flowers, then overriding them with a block isn't good. So maybe that's the reason, right? Maybe they wanted to push these flowers so that people use them more. I don't think so. I don't think it's that deep. I think that they just I just think they just didn't think about it. They grabbed another block that was already broken and they just went off of that as the template. Pretty sure that's what happened. Because those are relatively new. We didn't have those like even a year ago, I don't think. That's relatively new. It's funny, I saw that on Realism Craft, and then all of a sudden, Mojang does it too. Alright, so there was a hole over here. Let's fix these holes. Let's find it. Here it is. This was a little blast hole. I had a little creeplet that wanted to hang out with me the other day. When I told him I didn't want to hang out, he got like really upset. He just started blowing stuff up. And I don't like that, chat. Alright? We do need to put a torch in here, though, don't we, chat? Let's do that really quick. I think right here is going to be the spot. Let's go. Lego. This is looking smoother already. Look at this. No more falling in this creeper hole. I love that. We're not doing this anymore. It's done. Let's see what else we got. Let's take a walk. Also, I removed some torches while I was doing that, so before I really get too deep into it, I gotta fix it. This kind of goes down here a little bit. We could probably afford to bring that up. Let's get my Y, because I'm not paying attention to that. What is our Y coordinate on this spot here that we're cleaning up? Because I'd like to have it like that around the sides. In fact, oh boy, wouldn't it be cool if we made this a volcano? Maybe that portal's floating in the middle of a volcano, and then this is the center, and then we build our base around the outside of the volcano along the rim, right? Maybe we hold it up with like scaffolding or some other kind of wood framing to make it look like just somebody was crazy. All right, what was I doing? All right, so this is a level. We're at 131 here. And then it drops down significantly as it goes towards the middle, doesn't it, Chad? Right, we got a 5 block or 6 block difference at the lowest point over here. Oh, this cannot be here at all. This is gone immediately. Do not like this. I do not like it, Sam. I am. I do not. That means we're going to be hearing a bunch of mobs down there. I probably should go down there and put some torches, you guys. I really should. By the way, these flowers do the exact same thing. You place a block right on top of the flower, and your world is just crumbles. Nobody likes that. So on this side, wow, this is a big difference, chat. So what I think we're looking at is this height over here as our wall on this side. So that means all of this needs to get filled in unless we make this a path outward. There's zero possibility I'm doing that. There's nothing there. There's nothing there. So let's start to build like a facade here to build this across and just connect those two sides. We're at 128 here, 127. That's still close enough. But let's fill this in. Absolutely. Yeah, we're filling this in. This is going to keep our inventory clean too, right? It's going to do two things. One, I'm not going to get bored as quickly doing the same thing because I'm kind of switching tasks around. But also, it's going to help me keep that inventory clean. We're going to have a lot of dirt coming in here. I only have 34 more. Smart. I got to get more, chat. So right now I'm going to do this just as like a solid wall like this, and then we're going to texture this. Well, not texture it so much, but we're just going to make it look more natural, I guess is what I'm saying. We're going to naturalify this wall. And I think that's going to be a good time, guys. See, I was able to replace that little grass block thing. So why can't I do that with the flowers? Like, why do these things upset me so much? Questions, man. All sorts of questions, you guys. All the questions. All right, let's get more dirt because we're clearly out. Oh my god, that is so annoying. I need to look that up. I got to find out what the hell's going on here, chat. All right, let's go. There's a lot of work to do here, but look how much room we have to work, chat. Look at all this. It's going to be great. Let's replace the torches over here on this side before I forget, because this is going to get dangerous here at night. But I want to do a lot of hidden lighting, right? I don't want torches kind of sticking up in your face. It would be kind of nice if we can hide that. And I got a few different ways to do that. We can use slabs. We can use stairs. There's a few blocks that don't block light that work really well for that, and we'll just have to use them. Keep this area clean. There's no torches over there. Hold up. And I'm hungry. That's another thing. I always forget to eat. I don't know what my deal is. But I don't eat until it's critical, chat. I don't know why. That's just the way it is. You don't have to answer that question today. Alright, I think that's going to have to do it for now. We're definitely need more torches here. I think that was always true, though. I wasn't really done lighting this place up. That's why we're still seeing mobs here, chat. Yes, we are. So I'm going to start with dirt just to fill in that wall. And then we'll come back and we'll pepper in some stone. We'll try to make it look as natural as possible. Yeah, a couple really dead streams. These weekday streams, I'm glad I pulled back on the weekday streams because I was doing a lot of streaming, like literally every day. And now I'm using that time to do other stuff, and I think it's better. It's not really worth doing this for like 2 people. You know, on the weekends I'm getting 20s. You know, it's much better. So we may have to extend like the administrative days to like Wednesday and Thursday as well. So this all has to be filled in, right? And this is not even high enough. We got to go all the way to this spot up here, but I'm just kind of just building it in, and then we'll do a second pass to fill in the rest. So messy, chat. This is really, really messy, you guys. Alright, let's go to this side. And let's just finish this off, chat. This is what I'm going to do. Oh my god, stop doing that. I gotta fix that. That's a huge problem. That's definitely going to get me killed in hardcore, man. Definitely. Running out of dirt. There's not going to be enough dirt to do this. We're going to have to like keep coming back and just filling this in as more dirt is relieved. Nope, you're in a bad place. Go away. Oh, that hurt. So this whole thing needs to be filled in. This is a huge bit of terraforming we got to do here. Alright, I think we got the height. It's either here or there, but that's pretty good. We'll probably do it at this spot right here. Let me show you what I mean. Right, so it's going to be like this. We'll fill all the... Oh my god. We'll fill all of this with torches. In fact, the torches may already be there. We may just be able to just close this up. But this is the height I'm looking at to close this up at. So you can really see what I'm talking about here. So something like this. We'll just fill in all of that. Let's just see how far we can get with this, though. Can you please keep placing blocks? Oh my god. Okay, hold on. There it is. This is what I want. I want to be able to run on it, and it's just not behaving right now. Right, and that's pretty good. And then we'll add some stone and stuff down and make this look more real. We'll step it down, have grass blocks. It's going to be perfect. You're not going to be able to tell when we're done that I did this. This is what I want. I want to be able to run and jump, right? Look at that. Isn't that cool? Try that, Java players. Try that. Let me know how that goes for you. With that being said, I'm not good at like bridging like that. I fall and I die constantly. I don't do it. I don't do it. I don't do it. There's other people that are really good, man. I'm just not good at it. I just can't find the spot where it happens. I'm telling you, all it takes is one misstep. All right, so this is done. I've officially run out of dirt, which is great. Let's go to sleep and let's see where else we can terraform here to bring dirt. I get the impression here that there just isn't enough dirt here to terraform, so we may find ourselves going elsewhere to get the remaining dirt. There may be dirt in the other base too, chat. So it might not be that big of a deal. What's going on there, Dino? You got an hour late. Yes, I know, Dino. I was literally saying that you're going to show up just as my stream was ending, but I was literally saying that, man, and about an hour ago too. About an hour ago, the time's changed, bud. We had daylight savings time here. It is now an hour earlier. So what was once 6 before is now 5 a.m. All right, so you just got to kind of adjust. I'm going to be starting everything an hour earlier than I was before. Somebody slept. Love that. All right, what do we got here in terms of dirt? Nothing. Awesome. Let's see if we got dirt on the other base. We should have a lot more dirt. And not enough to finish this, but it's enough to put a little chip in it. You know what I mean? All right, let's get the dirt. Let's get all of it, chat. We should actually check the first base for dirt, too. Let's just clean it all up. Gotta go in a sec. That's fine, Al. It's just nice to have you here. Join me here for a little while, but it's always nice to have you. I know that you got stuff to do. We all got lives. You know, I gotta play here. This is my show, but, you know, if you can't watch or you can't play, that's okay, Al. You're always here. You're showing up all the time, bud. I am not offended. I am not offended with people moving and getting things done in their life, man. I love that. I'm doing the same thing. I gotta go do my other job after this. All right, this is the job I want. That's the job I have, and I'm working towards that as a reality, chat. I love that. I'm taking this gravel too. Ooh, we could actually probably use some granite in there if we wanted to, couldn't we, chat? Let's see if there's any more dirt just randomly placed around. There's more gravel here. I'll take these. I need these. Oh wow, I'll take all of those and these. We're gonna leave this place just completely picked clean. Love that. Ooh, crimson. I don't know what I need this for, but I'm taking it. All right, let's move. I actually really love crimson as a block. It's check this out. Look at this. Isn't this nice? Look at that. This crimson warped log is fantastic if you're using reds. So good. And I like to use red and black. You know, I like to use those two together. So I might do that. And I'm talking like banners and stuff like that. I was like gonna step early because Beef ain't streaming, but then I remembered, yeah, I stream on Thursday and Friday mornings, bud. Yes, I do, bud. I do, bud. That's not gonna stop. I killed the Monday and Tuesday stream for administrative purposes, but I'm still doing this one, right? And I got like another 50 minutes before I gotta like get ready for work and get the hell out of here. But you're good for now if you want to jump in here for a bit, bud. I'm looking down so I don't look at any of these Endermans. The Enderman! Oh, I appreciate that, Pando, man. I love that, man. Thanks. I appreciate that. Yeah. I can get all, I need all the support I can get. You're obviously, you know, based on your name, this is something you want to do, or this is something you do. And if you know what you're doing, you will know that you cannot do this. Oh, wow. A lot of dirt. You cannot do this without viewers, man. You can't. You got to have viewers. So when you tell me that you're going to keep me tabbed, I appreciate that, man. That's a huge help to me, man. Really is. Love that. And you know what? I'm good for it, man. I'm good for it. I really am. I can say that now. I spent a lot of my life not accepting help from people because I wanted to be the person who does the helping. Like I want to be the person who helps to take care of people. It's just the way I am. But now I'm realizing later in life that you can't be the only one. You know, the world is too big. You got to accept help from other people. So when somebody tells me they're going to keep me tabbed, they're going to support me, you know, they're going to do super chats, they're going to drop likes in the stream, I accept them. Yeah, I'm seeing all these hearts flying in, and I love that, man. I appreciate you. Thank you. I really do. Oh, you're Al. Okay, Pando. How many channels do you have, Al? Jesus Christ, bud. Because I know you got the other one for Fortnite and stuff. Um, what is this one? Hold on. I'm throwing off my whole damn stream. Who is this Pando Gaming? Let's find out who you are, bud. I gotta know. You have 7. Okay, well, that's good enough for me. I'm not gonna dig any deeper than that. 7 channels, bud. That is crazy talk. See, I do a little bit of a variety show here, right? I'm playing different games. I'm playing Minecraft. I'm playing Fortnite. But I do variety. If I had a separate channel for each, I would never make it. Never make it. I'm like 3 weeks away from having full monetization, right? That's ads. That's the whole bit, right? That's making money on views. And if I had 7 channels and I was trying to do all of them at the same time, well, I would fail, I think. I think I would fail. So you're not actually seriously trying to build all 7 of those channels, are you, bud? Because I don't think that's a great idea. So what people often do in this world, and I'm not suggesting that you're doing this, but people do this. They say, oh, I want to make money. I'm worried that this one thing is not going to pan out. So let me do 2 or 3 things at the same time. And I'm here to tell you that those people are going to fail. If you want something to work, you need to put all your heart and energy into the one thing until you make it happen. Because you're going to have problems along the way. So I hope you're not trying to do all 7 of those channels at once. I would suggest you focus on the one until it's built up, and then when it is, then you can circle back on the other ones. I got another channel too. I got a content creator channel that I'm gonna eventually use to teach other people how to do what I'm doing. Ask me how many videos I've posted on that. Like 3, and I haven't posted one in like 9 months. And the reason why is because I know that I can't do all of them at once. Not without failing, not without messing up this channel. And this one, yeah. Yeah, I mean, keep them coming, bud. Keep them coming, man. This is a slow stream, man. If you want to get all 7 of your channels up here on my stream, man, I'm not going to be upset with you all. A lot of channels. I'm gonna have to check those out later, but see what the hell you're doing. We're gonna have to have a come to Jesus talk with you about splitting your efforts, man. You gotta bring it all home, man. Do the one thing. Do the one thing, and you'll be way more successful. But I promise you, man. By the way, I have seen my. You found your lost horse? Did you find it? Bro, I will stop what I'm doing right now if you need help, bro. Tell me if you need help getting that horse, bud. Tell me if you need help getting that horse. Or did you see it like somebody else was walking by it, like on stream or something? Because that's possible. Maybe I passed it and I didn't notice and you saw it there. Have you? Oh, have I seen it? Oh, absolutely not. Absolutely not, man. Absolutely not. That horse is completely gone, bud. Completely gone. You're never gonna find that horse again, man. Very, very doubtful. I just don't see it happening, man. I'm sorry, but we looked everywhere for it, and that horse is it's vanished. Dino lost the best horse ever, and we spent a little while looking for it, and we came to the conclusion that it's just gone. It's just gone. He died. The game lagged out, which is suspect already. But he died, and then when he came back to the place where he died, he drowned. The horse was nowhere to be found. And we looked for it, man. We did, bud, but it's just not there, man. We lost the horse, man. Oh my god, that is incredibly annoying. Hold on a second, chat. It's clicking off the screen and it's breaking stuff. That is making me upset. Let's see if I can fix this. Nope. Okay, my stream broke. Give me a second. I gotta fix the other stream, guys. Oh my god, I'm so upset. Let me get in there. Where's the vertical stream? Oh, okay, cool. I fixed it. Jesus, so that was annoying. I clicked off and it like dropped everything. Hopefully I didn't lose you guys. Might have. People see the stream die for a second and they just oh, I guess he's done, and then they leave, and then I fix it 10 seconds later and I've lost all my viewers. That happens to me all the time. All the time, chat. All right, let's fill this in. Look at these guys. What's up? What's up, bud? I think it's better to do it from the top. I think the way I was doing it was better. I don't want to look up while I'm doing this. What I have to do is do it one block away. It's a little bit easier. I'll show you what I mean right now. So instead of doing it like on this next block, let's do it like maybe 3 blocks over, like this. Running out of dirt already. This is going to be a problem. We're going to have to get more dirt. See if somebody else in one of the kingdoms has dirt that I can trade for or something. Someone stole my horse. My second fastest horse is gone. Dude, listen, bud. You're going to have proof before you make claims like that. I can't have you making claims like that. I haven't seen it happen. I haven't seen anybody go and get your horse. I don't think I borrowed a horse of yours. I wouldn't have done that. Where was the horse? Was it in your base, bud? Because I had a horse that was like on my side of the base. But I don't think that was yours. I think that was Metallic's, and I killed that horse. I made a decision to just I didn't want to pull it out of a hole, and I killed it. But that wasn't yours. That was earlier in I think it was yesterday's stream. I think that was Metallic's horse. I don't think that was yours. Because your horses you have like in your base, they're like in your little stable thing, right? I'm sure that's true. Or no, I left it in the hole when we were looking for the other horse. Yeah, then it's got to be there. Yeah. Nobody messed with your horse, bud. There you go, bud. Don't jump to conclusions, man. Nobody in here is stealing or doing anything like that, man. We've weeded all those kinds of people out, man. Everybody here is good, man. Let's see. And this one, oh yeah, floating hundreds you're seeing right now helps more people to find the stream. Yeah, that's right, exactly. The hundreds work too. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I thought it was just, I guess it's any engagement. Anytime you message anything in the chat, it's going to make it's going to increase the engagement and it's going to get more people on the stream. So I 100% agree with that, and I thank you for that, bud. We're out of dirt, so this is official. And I realize we actually need lighting on top of this, and we did not bring our coal. So we got to leave and come back, and this is going to be absolutely riddled with mobs when we get back. So let's go to bed. Can't do this. Keep moving. Alright. Okay, I see what's happened. I've got, like, multiple streams going. Okay, hopefully this is good. Hopefully that fixes it. It's like the window duplicated. I wonder if it wasn't trying to push two at the same time. That would be weird. I don't want to ride you, donkey. I'm starting to wonder if putting you right next to my bed was a good idea now. Oh, somebody slept through the night on me while I was running away. Awesome. Love that. Good times, chat. Alright, let's get these torches up. I don't want this to be a problem later. Where are the rest of my sticks? I'm sure I had a whole bunch more sticks. They're gone now. That's alright. We're going to make just a few more. We don't need a lot for that little corner. This should be enough. It does give you, it's a 1-to-4 ratio on these torches. So that's more than plenty. This is going to be great. I'm super excited about this area that we're building here. I think this is going to come out absolutely amazing once we get it. You found him. Of course you did, Dino. You were never going to lose that horse, bud. And listen, I need you not to worry about having lost what you call the fastest horse, because I'm willing to bet you find an even faster horse, guys. He's going to find a faster horse. All right? You can always do better. You can always improve on things. So I bet you find a faster horse. Have you thought about breeding horses? Have you thought about finding a horse that jumps really high and then breeding that with a horse that runs really fast? Because that's a thing I found out recently. All right? I found out from what I would call a Minecraft authority, JM. He tells me that you can breed them up and get faster and horses that jump higher. That makes me super excited, guys. I love that. I think there's some dark spots in here still. I'm just going to pepper in some more torches. Okay, so now we got to keep on moving some dirt around. Like, I'm okay with there being some dirt here because we can kind of build this terrain into what we're doing. So it doesn't have to be completely flat. I don't want it completely flat. Last time when you restored the realm for the first time, I did find a way faster horse. Oh, okay. Did you lose that fast horse as a result of the restore? Because if that happened, man, listen, I apologize from the bottom of my heart, man. I'm really sorry about that if you lost the horse, okay? I will help you find a faster one. I don't like keeping horses. I don't like riding them. I feel like they're kind of like, ugh, they don't really do much for me. I feel like they get in the way. But I understand other people like horses, so I will help with that if you like. All right, let's put a composter on this side. Oh my god, that is super annoying. Let's put a composter on this side. We'll do it right here. I need wood, though. I grabbed wood already. So we'll do a barrel, and we also need a composter. I think that's just straight up slabs, though, right? We'll do like this. Now we can do a single composter, and then we also need a hopper, which we've totally hooked up. We actually need 2 hoppers. 2 hoppers. So we'll do a hopper going here. Boom. Compost right here. Hopper on top. And then a barrel. Dude, get out of the way. Get out of the way. That's your last warning. The next time you get in the way while I'm doing something, I'm gonna make you into leather. In fact, we're gonna make you into leather right now. The hell with it. I'm ready fed up. Nope. Give me your leather immediately. There we go. Thank you. I don't know why I thought I was gonna keep a donkey. That was never gonna happen, chat. It was never gonna happen. Not a chance, you guys. Alright, let's get this cooking. We got some extra wood now. Love that. And we can get rid of all these flowers too, which is going to be incredible because we absolutely hate these flowers, chat, don't we? They're in the way, you guys. In the way. In fact, we can use the... oh, I love that. I love this idea. We're going to use this moss block to do a little bit of terraforming, right? Because we need these moss blocks anyway. So yeah, definitely this is going to help us out. I love that. Look at that. I got Al showing me some serious love today in chat. Listen, bud, I appreciate you, man. I really, really do. That's huge, bud. Absolutely huge, bud. Alright, let's get this stuff just out of the damn way. Don't we hate these flowers and stuff, chat? There's a place for them, but right now they're just in our way. Just so in our way it hurts. Ugh, it bothers me so much. Alright, now let's see where we can do so. We can't use that for terraforming because I actually need the dirt, chat. I actually need it. So what I think I'm going to do instead is let's go into that cave system that's right below us, and maybe we'll use it there. That might be a good idea. Let's keep cleaning this inventory though. So this is the moss block I'm talking about. Why do we have netherrack here? I guess it's to annoy me and make me uncomfortable. It's working. It's working really well. In fact, we're getting rid of it. No, we can't have this here. Let's find a place for this. I found it. Right here. This is it. This is the spot. Boom. No more netherrack. Love that. How are we doing here on the compost, by the way? We are getting a little bit of bone meal. That's good. I think I actually have some bones in here too, so we got plenty. Let's clean the inventory. And then let's go get some additional moss blocks. I know where we should go to do that. We won't do it here. We'll do it on the spot where we have all that tuff. Because then we can get tuff and moss in one sitting, you guys. And we'll just work around it. Yep, that's going to be clean. We're doing it. Let's grab these bones. There's actually more bones on location. So I don't have to really bring that many with me. We got plenty there. Let's put this to cook here. This is our on-site XP where we're going. There's some XP too, so we might stop over by the farm and just grab some. I'm okay with leaving all of this here. Oop, I found more stuff to get rid of. Hold up. Let's get rid of this. We need more food. Redstone can stay here too. Let's see what we can clean up here, chat. Do we need 2 flints and steel? I don't think we do. I'm going to take the one that's almost... I'm going to leave both of them here. We don't need either one. Screw that. We don't need a hoe right now either. That can stay here. Golden apple. I don't need that ever. We can leave the iron. We can leave the chests. I'm going to put this with the other stuff, though. And then glass can stay here, too. We'll put that in the other one, though, also. Glass will be here. That goes with the sand. That's what that's for, by the way. In fact, we can cook up some sand. We always need lots of glass, chat, don't we? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Alright, so we'll drop all this off. I like to keep a lead on me. Also, let's make another bundle. I lost mine. I think I just left it in a chest somewhere. It's not lost. It's just not with me. And then let's put some stuff that we might need along with this. Chests. Yeah, alright, let's go. We're good. We got this. Yeah, 82 views on the shorts feed. That's pretty good. That tells me that YouTube is actually pushing my videos on the shorts feed again. It's stopped for a while. Granted, at 16 seconds a pop, like it doesn't matter, but it's just good to know that it is working now. So let's go to where we're going. And we go all the way down, and then we're going to see if we can't find some diamonds while we're getting these moss blocks. Dropping hundos on my stream. Al is. He says that's going to help get more people to see it. We're on 12 views on that stream, by the way. And I think out of those 12 views, I want to say more than half of them are you. Whenever you leave and come back, it's going to kind of mark it as another view, I think. As long as you were there for... As long as you meet the threshold for how long you were there, I think that's true. So I think that's mostly still you, but... That's okay. So this is what I'm talking about. We got plenty of bone meal with us. There's plenty of tuff down here, so we'll grab some tuff on the way out. Right, all of this can go. Gotta get efficiency on that diamond pickaxe, though. That's really, really, really important. We'll have to do that soon. So I don't want to do it here. I want to go to the lower area. There's another place that goes lower than this. Down here. So this is what I'm talking about. We want to go down there. And we'll do this down there. You'll see what I mean. And we may actually find diamonds doing this. What's up, you guys? Let's find a nice clean spot to do this. Does it go further? Oh, over there would be even better. See that area down there? That's where we want to do this. Let's go down here. Let me show you what I mean. How do we get back up here, though? This is not clean. Oh, there's water over there bringing us down. Okay, we'll come down there. But this is the corner where I want to do this. Oh my god, I'm getting hit. Where are you? Who's hitting me? What's up? Oh my god. This is what I'm talking about. That's going to get me killed in hardcore. That's going to get me killed in hardcore. I got to fix that. It's like the cursor is jumping off the side of the freaking screen. That should not happen. It's in full screen. Stop doing that, Minecraft. You're really, really upsetting me right now. It's not okay. Alright, we need to get down here. This is a spot. So all we're going to have down here is slimes. This is well lit. I think we're going to be good. It's going to be nice and clean. You see what I mean? And all I got to do here is just basically just drop one of these blocks somewhere. Like that. Yeah, I see the slime. Is that an itty bitty slime? So much for there not being mobs here. What is all this about? We'll leave the itty bitty slimes because they're gonna lower the mob cap, right? What's available to spawn here. We're not gonna kill those guys if we can get away with it. And then all I have to do is literally just keep on hitting a block on the side. I should have brought that hoe that I didn't need. I didn't bring it with me. Did I bring something to make another hoe? Nope. Awesome. Good times, chat. Right, but as we pull away who's hitting me? Right, he's dead. So this area, we got a dark spot over here. Do we have torches? Let's hook this up. There we go. Let's just keep this moving. And then we'll come and shred all this out. You want to make sure that you don't accidentally hit these carpets, right? You want to hit the actual moss block. Otherwise, you're not going to get what you're looking for. Ooh, see, I don't want to break this tough, so we're going to leave that. Let's start cleaning this up. We'll hope we find some diamonds under the surface, but if we don't, it doesn't matter because that's not really what we're here for, chat. We're here for all this stuff. And what's cool about this is that we're actually going to get more bone meal back than what we spent to do this. Because although we're keeping the moss blocks, there's a lot of other little pieces of stuff that we can just bone meal right up. So it'd be so much easier if we had a hoe. I don't have any of the hoe stuff, though. I can't make a hoe. Oh, accidentally killed one of those guys. Oops. You may notice that I'm crouching. This is in case a creeplet comes behind me and wants to blow up on me. I'm not going to let that happen, chat. Alright? Not going to let it happen. This will keep me safe. Alright? Yeah, I would definitely suggest being in a crouched position whenever mining. Especially if you got a lot of mining to do because we get complacent and we forget that everything is dangerous here. Isn't it, chat? This is still pretty fast. I mean, with a hoe, this would be a lot faster, but it's still pretty good. I'm not going to trip. It's not bad. And if I can, I want to go under the carpet. See how there's carpet here? I don't want to hit here. I want to hit under the carpet so that I can break 2 blocks at once. That's also true with the azalea, you know, all the other stuff that's popping out here. I'm trying to get under it. I'm trying to be as efficient as possible without a hoe. Oh my god. And as you can see, you can just use your bare hands for this. It's still pretty fast. If I had that iron hoe, it would be broken by now. It's not like it would have lasted long. This might actually be enough. This might be all we need, and then we can just grab some tuff on the way out too. I don't really want to do any more tuff without getting a better enchantment, right? So what I might do is just go to the farm for a little bit and see if we can't get some additional XP, the XP farm, so that we can get efficiency on that pickaxe before we start hitting the tuff again. So how did we do? I would say we did really well, chat. I told you, it would just be the one shot and we could be out. We didn't find diamond, that's okay. That was never the purpose of this journey. Anyway, do we have buckets to grab this lava? We do not, chat. We are out of here. Yes, we are. That was it. That's all it took. What's here, though? More lava. Looks like we've explored this a little bit, but not much. I think that goes that way quite a bit. Oh, I almost fell in lava. That would have really sucked. But it wouldn't have been that bad, right? Because we got water right here. It wasn't going to kill me. It was just going to be annoying. Oh, I'm looking at a diamond. Love that. We're going to grab that really quick. Because what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to try to just maybe, I don't want to break this pickaxe. I'm going to try to get another pickaxe. If I can get Silk Touch, we're good. If not, if we get efficiency, we'll just use that. Did I actually see a diamond there? I did. And it's not above lava or anything, so we could just hit it from the top. And I think it's about here. And this is probably going to be a single diamond. I don't see this being more than one diamond. Yeah, here it is. Now let's see if we can get under this, though. Is there a spot to get under it? There's no lava there. We may have to just go down. Let's see if we can grab it without it falling. I doubt it, because Minecraft. Like I said, it's going to fall. And one of them actually fell all the way down to the water below. That's going to fall into the lava if I'm not fast about it. Nope, I guess not. We're good. I got it. 2 diamonds. 2 diamonds on a Fortune 3 pickaxe. I love that. A Fortune 3 has got to be like the most overpowered enchantment of all time, you guys. I love it. It's my favorite. Don't leave home without it, you guys. All right, let's get the hell out of here because we do not want to spend a lot of time here. Now, what I do want to do maybe is we'll pass by the... ooh, I thought I saw a diamond there for a second. Clearly, no diamond, but there's a dark spot. So let's hook that up. There's probably more diamonds in here that we've missed. I'll be honest with you. There's probably more because that just popped out of nowhere. So there's probably more. But what we should do is what I was going to say is we should hit up the amethyst farm really quick. Grab some amethyst. It would be lovely to have some Malay helping me do this, right? So maybe we got to find some Malay too. I don't even remember if we had Malay in this world. I want to say no, we do not, chat. Am I going the right way? Oh, we have to go one higher. That's why I'm lost. We need to go up on the water back where we came. Let's not get lost here. Just remember where we came. So there's water that goes even higher. That's where we have to go. I think it's on this side. I think that this side does it too. Let's just see if this works. I don't know. Let's find out together. This is not the way we came, but I'm hoping this all connects up here. This is dark. This tells me we've not been here. Not very dark, just a little dark. Ow! Very rude. Oh my god! Go away. Stop hitting me. So this was not the way, but I'm seeing light over there. Let's see if this is where we need to go. Because we didn't really, like, explore all this, did we, chat? No, this is not the height. This is not it. Let's go back down. Let's go back down and up again. I want to find the exit. I don't want to start inventing stuff here, guys. But if and when we come back here, there'll be just the slightest bit of light just to make this a little less annoying. Alright, let's go back down there. And let's find the actual way we came in. There's so many little tunnels in here that have been left unexplored. It's ridiculous. There it is. Okay, so we went too high, that's all. I'm telling you, there's lots of layers in here. I'm sure there'll be lots of diamonds. Let's go hit up that amethyst farm now that we have a Fortune 3. Let's grab just a little bit. And this is actually right next to the mob grinder too. I closed up the exit around the back end, but it's still here. If I go through there, I can break the wall and get back to that. So let's be real careful with this that we don't break it. I'm just going to grab a little bit. Look at that. Look how many we just got. That's a lot, chat. Because this has been growing because this is close enough to that mob farm that every time I go to use it, these start to grow back. Now, these do take 4 hours to grow back completely, more or less, for the whole geode to grow back. I'm not going to grab all of it intentionally. I want somebody else who needs this to be able to grab it. So we're just going to take a little bit here. There we go. And we got enough of this that we can actually use this to make amethyst blocks if we need to. We should just clean out the whole geode, man. That would make the most sense. Oh, you don't belong there. And try to hit it like where if you miss it, it doesn't hit one of these blocks because they just shatter at like nothing. I guess Dino's finding horses that he doesn't like and he's getting rid of them appropriately. Oh my god. My stream keeps on breaking on clicking outside the box. Alright, let's go. Did I grab everything? Nope, I missed one. Alright, so let's go up to the farm on the other side. Let's see if we can get a little bit of XP for the pickaxe and the shovel here. Now that we're so close to this. I don't know which way is the entrance. It's right here. And this is the other side of this, so there's another way in. But I'm lazy, so we're just going to go this way. No, we can't. The mobs are going to hit us. It's this way. Here it is, I think. Where's the entrance? I know I closed it up. Did I close it up smoothly so you can't see it? It might be right here, chat. Nope, this is still the farm, so I gotta keep going around. Maybe it's up here. Hold up. I gotta make this like a proper entrance to this thing. Ah, so much work. Nope, I'm just gonna break it and go through. I don't know which way it is. It's fine. Let's do it, chat. Yep, I know. Oh, look. See, these guys are actually getting out. That's a huge problem. We're going to have to put more water flows in here. Oh, no, no. He didn't get out. He just spawned in here. Because if he spawned on that spawner, he'd fall right in the water. He's got no other choice. So we're going here now. Let's get out of here before things get a little too hairy. There it is. Alright, so we're fixing the shovel, you guys. Just a little bit, because the shovel got hurt. Let's turn this thing on. Where's the button? There it is. What's up, Nicey? How you doing? Put blocks in the wall. Yeah, I put blocks in the wall, bud. Put a whole bunch of blocks in the wall there, bud. Now we're getting just a little bit of XP, just to heal up the shovel a little bit. I'm getting hit on thorns. No big deal. Let's grab some of these. Let's keep this clean, chat, if we can. Good stuff. And then we're just going to go ahead and feed this furnace here, guys. Keep this moving. And there's XP in here too, right? Not a lot, but just the slightest bit. But we do need the stones, so that's why I have this going. So we can just do a little bit of something extra while we're here. And we'll just do a couple more. I'm not going to spend a lot of time here at the grinder. This is too slow, you guys, in my opinion. Listen, I get a lot of people that jump in here asking a collab off the bat. I mean, a lot of people. So I generally like to get to know people before I do any kind of collaboration. So if you're really interested, you'll stick around. I had one guy, Metallic, that I'm currently collaborating with. I watched him for 6 months, and I supported him on my Discord before I ever even spoke to the guy. All right, so I would definitely suggest more of a long-term type of thinking with this. You get much more loyal and much stronger collaborations when you do it that way, bud. So that would be my suggestion, man. I wouldn't ask somebody for a collab on the first day. You're gonna fall flat on your face. It's better to get to know somebody and then see if you really want to collaborate with them. Maybe you get to know me and you can't stand me, right? Maybe you don't like me. Just started watching me, bud. You should be a little bit more careful about who you collaborate with. You know? So I would take my time. That would be my suggestion. So I'm willing to do a collaboration, but I'd have to get to know you. But like I said, I get requests for collaboration several times a day. And you can't say yes to everybody. So who do you go with? You go with the people you know, the people you trust. Right? When you're getting a lot? Because I'm getting like 2 a day at least. People message me, people jump in my Discord voice chats. It's one of the reasons why I stopped doing the voice chat, because I got randos showing up acting like they care about what I'm doing, and then they just want to collaborate for their own purposes. You're also making a Discord server. That's good, bud. I've talked to the main guy for like 3 months. Listen, if you've got that, that's good for you, bud. You should do that. You have not done that with me. So if you trust the guy, that's good. Just be careful, man, because people will be like, yeah, they want to collab, and then when you get in there, they like kill you, they embarrass you, so they can make a short video and get a few subscribers. People are really short-sighted, bud. I'm telling you, people are super short-sighted. You got to really trust the people that you work with. You know. All right, let's get the hell out of here. That's good. We got a little bit of health on this shovel now. We got 15 minutes before I had to kill this stream. I got stuff to do, chat. I got stuff to do. All right. So I think I'm going to put this amethyst by Jade. I'm just going to put it in a chest for her because I know she likes this stuff. And I like Jade, so let's give that to her. She's great. She's always here. She's not here right now, but it's early. Sometimes she has trouble sleeping and she joins me this early, but I think generally if she's sleeping, that's good. No, he wouldn't do that. He's chill, dude. Channels infinity kills. I love that, bud. That's great, man. That's great. I hope that works out well for you, bud. Really do. Because I do really believe in abundance. Like, you are not in competition with me for Minecraft content creation. We both can do it. We both can do it well, and we're not going to affect one another. So I think that's amazing. I hope your channel does really well, and I hope you rise to the damn top, bud. I want to look at you and be like, I remember that guy when he was small enough to jump on my channel and say hello. I really want to see that for you, bud. Because that's the thing, man. Half of my members want to do the same thing that I'm doing. Half of my not my members, but my viewers want to do the exact same thing. So, I love it. I'm all for it, man. Let's rise to the top together, man. I'll see you at the finish line, all right? Love that. All right, let's keep moving here, though. We don't have a lot of time. We got 15 minutes before I got to just literally get the hell out of here. I need to get to work. My other job, the one that is paying me already. Oh boy, can I not wait to make this a full-time thing. Hopefully in the next 2 years or so, I'll be able to quit the real job and just make this a full-time thing and then really just double down on my efforts here. And I got a lot of plans. I've got a lot of plans for what we're going to do here in this world and other worlds, right? We talked about the server that I'm building. That should be up and running in the next couple of weeks, right? We're going to have, like, you know, it's going to be free for viewers as always, but there's going to be paid tiers for people to be able to get in there whenever the hell they want. We got to do that. Because it sucks only being able to play when I'm streaming. It's a bummer. All right, let's give these to Jade. We do still have chests on us. Let's just put them up there. And I think she'll be really happy when she sees this. Now check this out, guys. Look what Jade's building over here. Tell me this isn't just spectacular. Look at this. She's putting in the work here, man. She's putting in the work. Love that. Check it out. So she tries to be very safe. She doesn't want anything following her up here, and I respect that. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to drop this in the middle of the room. I don't want her to have any questions as to what this is. I want to say that she's not going to know who did this, but odds are she's going to catch my stream and rerun and watch this before we get a chance to play together again. That's not what I wanted to put here. Doing it backwards. Let's give her all this stuff. This stuff is free, chat. I can just give this to her, and now she can make she can actually make a whole bunch of amethyst. See, she's got amethyst right here. She loves this stuff. What else can we give her? Let's give her some moss blocks. Maybe she'll use that for something, right, chat? I love that. Yep, let's do that. Wait, am I going out the right way? Yeah, I'm going out the right way. And then we'll leave it in the same condition it was before we got here, guys. Ow! That's all right. "96 views on the shorts feed. We love that. So obviously YouTube is favoring my content on the shorts feed, and that's where you are right now, by the way. Listen, oh, did you already leave, or are you still there? So I actually have a landscape stream happening at the same time here, bud. So if you click on my profile and you go, you'll see that there's a landscape stream happening right now at the same time. You know, Al, we got to do the experiment of dropping the hundreds on the shorts feed. I wonder if that would be better, because we're not getting anything on the landscape feed. I wonder if that would be better. I'm not suggesting you do it now, but one day we can do that experiment together if you like, because we've gotten 97 views on that shorts feed already, And I think it might be better there, but we'll have to just see. Like, I don't know if it matters because, like, I still only have 12 views, and you've been clicking that 100 this whole time. Unless you got an auto clicker, I'm gonna ask you to stop, bud. Just for your own sanity. All right, I care about your sanity more than I care about the damn views. It's not bringing me more views, so you could stop clicking, bud. I'll be honest with you. I don't think it's helping. It's supposed to, but it clearly isn't because it's still on 12 views and you've been doing this for like 20 minutes or something. It's just, you don't have to do that, bud. All right, did we grab the rest of the dirt? Oh, I don't think I did, Chad. Hold on, we need to grab the dirt. Hold on. There was more dirt there, I'm certain of it. Let's grab that really quick. We got about 10 minutes here left on the stream and I just got a bullet. I had to keep moving. Yeah, I invested in an auto clicker so that I can drop hearts on my friend's streams without having to actually be there. So I'll just put the auto clicker and I'll just like kind of walk away. Come back and check it, make sure it didn't break. But I do that for Max all the time. That's my bud. Pain in my ass. He's always stealing my damn ammo and weapons and stuff in Fortnite, but I forgive him. You gotta have compassion in this world, guys. Not everybody until they can come to the light. It's the way it's gotta be. Ooh, more sand. We'll take this. And do we have any smelting stuff here? Not really. I guess I can throw that in there. Leave the signs there for somebody else, I guess. Let's keep looking. Got a couple of boats. Those cook nicely, don't they, chat? And then we got all these spruce saplings. We probably don't need that many. Let's grab half of these. And we'll put these... there we go. Now we're clean. Now we're moving clean. Alright, let's go. Hey, Beef, you have string? Yep, I got string, bud. Do you know where my new base is? I got a whole bunch of string here at the new base that I'm working on, but if you want to come there, I got almost like maybe 3/4 of a stack there. You can have the whole lot, bud. You can have all of it. Just come to me. So if you come through the portal, I don't know if you've seen it, but that diagonal path that I built, there's a new portal on the way, and you can't miss it. Just go through there. And I'll give you a whole bunch of string, bud. Absolutely, man. I would love to help you with that. That's another thing too. In this world, like everything is free, man. Like if I have it, you can have it. I just want to make sure that I know what's missing, so I know I have to replace it. But you guys can just totally just come and just take anything you want. I don't care. Like I said, the world is abundant, especially in Minecraft. It's all free. I got 38 pieces of string for you, Dino. If you want to come over here and grab it, okay? Let's get this cooking. Let's put. You know what? We need. We really do need to make this a little bit cleaner. Let's put a. Let's put a hopper right here into the side of this. My chests are here now. I just need iron. This is going to make me spit things on the ground. Yep. Has to happen. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Right here. And let's just put these boats here for now to keep this nice and clean. And then what I'll do is I'll put another barrel right here underneath this block. I think that's going to work just absolutely choice. And the barrel is a little bit of both of these, right? I think this is enough. I need more. I think I need more. How do you make a barrel? Why is this confusing to me? I thought I had enough. I'm missing one more block. All right, let me give Dino. I got your string here, bud. Where are you? Where'd you go? Right here. I'm going to give it to you. Right here. There you go. I hope that's enough, man. If there's not, just raid all of my chests in the different bases, man. You'll find more, I'm sure of it. I'm sure I've got more string than that. But yeah, man, enjoy. Alright, barrel. We need wood. We're going to grab this one. I don't want to use any of this crimson. We're going to use that for something special later, chat. We are, aren't we? Alright, so we'll put a barrel here, and then we'll push the rest of this wood. I grabbed some other wood that I'm sure I'm going to need later, but we're just getting it out of the inventory for now. I didn't grab the stairs. I thought I did. Oops. Alright, that's good enough. We got a couple of boats in there. Oh, I did. I already put the stairs in. That's why. Just kidding. And this is clean, so let's just get rid of this cleanly like this. Boom. All right, loving it. Let's add more glass up here. This is basically for when I need just a tiny bit of XP. I can break this, and it's going to give me just the tiniest bit of XP, and that's a good time, chat. So look, I'm getting still views in the Shorts feed. Listen, if you're watching me right now on the YouTube Shorts feed, you should know that I also have a landscape stream of this going on right now. Just click on my profile, and you'll see that there are 2 streams going on right now. All right, you can watch it on the Shorts or you can watch it on the long feed. Now, with that being said, I'm getting ready to wrap up here in the next 4 minutes. So if you're new, I play with viewers every day. You're welcome to join. All you need is a pulse and the ability to put your username in the chat. This is a realm, but I'm going to be moving to a server pretty soon. And that will also be free for viewers if you guys want to play with me. All right? A lot of cool stuff happening in this world, too. Got a lot of really awesome people that I've gotten to know. I say this all the time, but I always knew that I would need people to like me in this game in order for this to work on YouTube. I didn't know I was going to like the viewers so much. I really do enjoy people jumping on the Discord, telling me the things that they've accomplished. I really, really like it. It's a lot of fun. It's a great community, guys. So if you want to join the Discord. A lot of great people there. And we're just having a good time every day. Every day we're doing this. That being said, I think our time has come to an end. If you enjoyed what you saw, please drop a like. It really does help the channel. Subscribe, hit the bell, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you.